Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning. We know our friend Howard Fleischmann's here when this ride pulls up in the 3TV parking lot out front. So Howard from Community Tire Pros is our expert on all things cars. Today we are talking about what he describes as that sinking feeling you get when that little orange light flashes on the dashboard, the check engine light.
Check engine light. It puts all of us in a panic. I even had Patty.
Even you?
Oh, Patty called me 2 weeks ago and says, I've got an engine light. What do I do? Of course, my answer
Drive
was,
it into the shop.
Call Kevin.
All right, so what do we do?
Well, you know, it depends on what the engine light's telling you. If it's just an orange light, it's telling you that something needs attention. You need to take action as time will allow. If it's a red light or it's flashing, you need to do something now.
Oh, so there are different levels. I don't think I've ever had a red one.
But really?
Okay. I've been lucky. Knock on wood.
So one of the best things you can do is read your owner's manual and learn about it. You know, everybody I think understands the ABS light. I think everybody understands the light that tells you your tires are low.
Yep.
But you need to get to a reputable shop and have it checked out. So that's one of the big things we wanted to talk about today, and that's why I have Kevin with me today. Is we see a lot of people advertise free diagnosis for free.
Right.
Okay? But what they're using is a $39 to $50 scan tool.
That's this?
This is it.
And they plug this into that slot under the steering wheel, under there somewhere?
Plug it into the UBT2, UBD. Kevin will show you where they plug it in. And this is good to diagnose maybe a broken gas cap.
I do need your key, though.
So this would diagnose some simpler problems?
Some simpler problems. It's going to give you simple codes.
Got it.
But from there, you got to know where to go. As Kevin will explain here in a minute, you know, a lot of times you'll get a code that says you need to replace an O2 sensor. But in fact, that's not the case when you get to start diagnosing it.
Right now.
And it's actually got a vacuum leak, sending the wrong mixture to the O2 sensor, so your O2 sensor says it's bad.
Okay. So is that a good place to start, and then you move on?
That's a good place to start.
Okay.
Kevin is a master tech, one of our better technicians, and I wanted to give an example of what a master tech has for tools.
Okay.
They start with a scanner at $3,000, and when they complete in front of us, you've got about $10,000 worth of equipment that Kevin has to pay for. 30 years experience. Okay? He is the best. But you don't get that for free.
Kevin comes at a cost? That's
Kevin comes at a cost.
The tools do too.
Yeah.
Big difference is that I can see so much more in one of these tools than I can with this. This will also do the SRS, safety restraint system, the ABS, the tire inflation monitors.
Very specifics.
Very specific.
So Kevin, if this goes onto my car, should I take it into a free place first? And if it's something simple like the gas cap, it'll tell me that. If it's something more, something that they quite don't understand, then I bring it into you?
Sure, that'll work as well.
Most of your good shops are going to have the inexpensive, because they don't want to get you in and start charging you money. They're going to run out to the car, plug that in, and say, look, you got a bad gas cap. You know, they're not going to want to charge you for that. But if it comes up with a code they can't direct, then you've got to get into diagnostics.
Yeah.
We do that for our customers. I think every one of our good competitors is doing that for their customers.
Yeah. So Kevin, I mean, it's going to warm up soon. Do you see more of these problems during the summer months, or doesn't temperature play a role?
The extreme cold, the extreme heat. Out here we have the extreme heat. So yeah, our business picks up. Everybody's business picks up about this time of year.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, gentlemen, thank you for the advice as always. Howard, great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Jared, thanks for having us.
All right, we'll send it back inside to April, who's got a check of our near record forecast today. April, good morning.